One of the takeaways I think you should have from this election concerns the ongoing debate among Democratic strategist types about how to move forward. And the debate's often cast in ideological terms, in moderation or progressivism or whatnot, but I think a better way to understand the debate is as such. Is politics something that you do, or is it something that you can game? A lot of perspective is held by a group of journalists and strategists and analysts and the like who see themselves as having a quantitative orientation and believe, as far as I can tell, that politics is really a game of spreadsheets. That if you can identify the most popular positions, the median positions, and fully align a political party with those positions, with very little dissent within the political party, a unified front, then you can win elections. This tendency goes by a couple names, but it's generally referred to as popularism. And the other perspective doesn't have a quite catchy name to it, but it's something a little different. It's not discounting the importance of being in line with an electorate, of not running too far ahead of what voters say they believe. But it also recognizes that public opinion is not some static thing like the weather, that it can be changed and moved, that it's somewhat malleable, and that in any case, discovering the mechanisms by which to move it and the mechanisms by which you can appeal to the public is less a question of polls and charts and surveys and more a question of just the doing of politics, of getting out there, engaging with voters, engaging with the real electorate in meaningful ways, and then combining that with quantitative work to get a handle on what it is that voters want and whether you can appeal to it. This is basically what Mamdani did. Didn't reject polls, but didn't use them to define his campaign as much as he did to guide his campaign and his approach, and to provide a kind of foundation for how he was going to attune himself to an electorate. In general, I do think politics is something you do. You can't really game it out. And I think that this election is going to demonstrate the extent to which that is the way to go about things. That there's no actual substitute for being able to go to voters and talk to them.